Go to Charms class. I'm dropping frames in here. It's a big place. Dude, these staircases would confuse the hell out of me if I went here.
Necessarily want him to get back to the lesson. Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to
He
year
seems
5
fun.
of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Come on, I'm new.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
What?
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
These are really cool classrooms. Okay, so this one's literally just an arch. Bring it here.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very
So
good,
now we're gonna
everyone.
get competitive
Remember
with it,
that?
huh?
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
There's gotta be a
So,
point when I can change clothes, because it
better
said that I
than
got
a bit
different
of
clothing
sport
packs.
to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay. I guess it's number 3.
Very
Oh, it's
simply,
4. Why did we
cast
skip
Accio
one?
on one of the spheres and relinquish. Very good. Don't lose your Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent. Good. Stay focused.
Am I summoning it too far? Let it go.
Not to worry.
I don't get it.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai.
So do I have to
you
stay
are
on the
playing
board?
red.
Like,
Clear?
Yes, sir.
without going over? Okay, so how do I do it without going over?
Let us see this.
Okay, I get it now. I get it now. I have to press it twice. Oh. I should get 20 now. Yeah.
Very good.
Here we go.
It's physically impossible for me to win
That is
now.
how it's done.
I overthought it.
Quite impressive.
Yeah. I'll win next time. I didn't understand how it worked. Messed up my first ball.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yes. Oh, great.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Come on, go over.
There we go.
Okay, I gotta wait for the boxes to move. Stay! Whew!
Excellent control there.
Why is she in me? I can move? Okay.
Watch this.
Ah! Wait, what? How does it keep going forward after I hit the box? This is some bullshit. Bonk it off. That's a 50, right?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Be sharp.
Don't you bump mine. That was my idea.
That is how it's done.
Okay, wait. When's the best time to do this?
Not
And-
exactly a typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
I win. I win.
Splendid.
Almost perfect game.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
It's okay, we both won one, but I won the harder one, so... And it was some bullshit because she hit a box and it kept going. Oh, it's Luna's lunchtime.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put
I like
it
how much
lightly,
texture they put in her hair.
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I
Oh.
knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new
Do you
school
know
in a
the
new
way?
country.
Such an old meme, but I had to.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
I thought Hogwarts
So,
was.
yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
Now I want to see
I
it.
remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Damn.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
You like the flair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
I mean, he's already been
Until
waiting.
next time.
What's up, Professor?
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Yeah.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Woo. Imagine being the student and everyone's telling you, yes, we're gonna give you lots and lots of extra homework. Be ready. Hi, Luna. Hi. Luna wants to say hello. Let's quick Luna intermission. Yep. Hi, Luna. Just a quick intermission. You know, it's very important. She's got to eat my hand. Does this make you happy? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, go. Go down. Go, go, go. Can only let her eat my face for so long.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Oh, great.
Hope your first
Love
day's
it.
going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
So I had an appointment today that I 100% forgot about, and they were calling to tell me that the massage therapist is out sick, and I'm like, perfect, let's reschedule. I 100% forgot that I had that today, but now I don't.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Yeah, I'm the only one here that can say beginner's luck for anything. Oh, there's a cat! It's a professor in the books. How cute. Now it's time to be able to go to Hogsmeade. I heard a ting. So just that, yeah. Excuse you, sir. I saw you move. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Oh, level 3. You know, I realized I could have fast traveled, but what's the fun of that?
What about
Oh,
the
he's so
room,
small.
Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Okay, bye.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins?
Yep.
I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me,
Nope, no.
isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details. mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
I didn't know he meant today.
Regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
Spellcraft.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand.
I don't know why the lighting in the
far
windows is like
superior.
freaking out.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
But you just said that they don't do that. I'm just that special?
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How did you notice? I talked to them in class. We gotta go with the cute
I'd
boy.
like to go with Sebastian.
I like
Glad
the cute
to hear
boy.
it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
Theophilus.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Hi.
Ah, there you are.
You
I'm
have a
here.
new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Oh. Just try every spell. Oops. No, it's 4. That's the hardest, is learning the different numbers. I'm not used to the numbers.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Got it. Easy peasy. I got him.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Easy peasy. It even tried to throw me off by putting an F in there. Can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment. Oh, so now I have to
That's
go
it.
around
Very
Hogwarts
good.
fixing things?
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Oh, right here. Okay, so 3.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Do I get anything from it? No? I just fixed it for funsies? Oh! That's dope.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy.
There's like a realtor that has like almost the same number as me, and every once in a while I'll get texts from people trying to buy a house.
If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Okay. I knew there was something about them, but I couldn't figure out how they worked.
Paintings like this around the school.
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to
Luna's
be
so
honest.
cute.
If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I see a
did
flying page.
discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Okay, so Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating
Lumos.
that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Oh, that's just another side quest. Okay.
Really have made a mess of things.
What'd you
Is
do?
everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. I mean,
Well, at least
spends a
there's
lot of
that.
time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I want to put out my footrest.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
I want to read it.
If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Oh, is this the library, like, right here?
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Revelio.
Oops.
Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio.
Oops. Sorry, I'm, like, yelling in your ear. I know you're in the library.
This must be Cressida's diary.
Today was a good day. That is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He's such a menace, thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Arbroath Smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. There's got to be like a lot to do in the library, I'd imagine. Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone's been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think the library is her own personal area in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics. Oh. That's one more. There we go.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Here you go.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily
I
take
only
the
read a
heavy
page
lot
of
off
it.
your hands now.
Perhaps a reward to keep the diary a secret. I'm not about to blackmail her.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Yeah?
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
You guys arguing over here?
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Yeah? You ready to go Hogsmeade? I gotta get my own wand.
Ah, my new charge.
Best to switch. I'm a
told
prodigy.
You're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them.
Yep.
Is this your first foray into the village?
Yes. Why do you have to say it like
I
that?
haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little
How about
place.
somewhere to go for lunch?
Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
He seems way too nice to be a Slytherin. Already flirting with Sebastian. You know me, I flirt with everyone. The only problem that I've encountered is when you're in like the big area, like the big open world area, it's like my frame rate goes way down, so I had bumped my settings down a bit.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you
Revelio.
today.
Oh, were
Yes,
you?
am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it,
Where's
I'd
the
be
mouth
wise to
by
keep an
energy?
eye on you.
Yeah, it does seem very demanding. It
Speaking of
runs pretty
Weasley, she
smooth.
seems
It's
to
just
have
like
taken quite a
that
shine
one
to
big
you.
area.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me
Look how
with anything.
pretty this is.
Given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to
Dude,
keep
this
me
is
well
dope.
rounded.
See here, I'm not dropping any frames.
Speaking of
Yeah,
detention,
it's beautiful.
this trip
Look
to
at the
Hogsmeade
water.
might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
You're welcome for getting you out of detention.
So how did you manage to get on the
In reward,
librarian's
you should
bad
buy me lunch.
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section. I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
Are you now?
Oh, just one moment.
Flies?
Excellent spot to gather lacewing flies.
What do
They're
I
pretty
need
to look at,
lacewing flies for?
and if you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
These flowers are honking at me. I was worried it was gonna be co-op or multiplayer. I think it's so much better that it's not. Like, I didn't want it to be. Can you go into the Forbidden Forest? I don't know. I just started. This is my first day of school. We just got sorted yesterday. Feel like I need more time before I can go into the Forbidden Forest.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest.
Give me more. Oh,
What's going on?
oh,
For yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
hippogriffs.
You certainly don't see that every day.
Since I bought the deluxe edition, it did come with like an onyx hippogriff, so that'd be cool once I'm able to actually use it. That's fair, Addie. Nyum. I don't know what I use lacewing flies for.
Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely.
I already went to my
They
2
think it's
classes
too
for the day.
dangerous.
No more classes today.
I think they need
I
to
had
have more
charms and
confidence
defense
in our
against dark
defensive
arts.
abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Woo! Why are we running? Like, it's better for the game, yes, but in real life, I would not be running to the village.
A little. It's positively enormous.
Leaping toadstools.
I've been there 5 years and
Did I get it? Okay.
Surface. Loads to see.
Wait, there was another one. I lost it. Right here.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
You can.
You
I'm very
still haven't told
trustworthy.
me how you became so good at dueling.
Well, I'm just better. Get good, shrub. I just want to collect everything. I know it's open world, and usually with open world, you need all of the resources all of the time. All I know that I can collect is the yellow flowers and the mushrooms.
Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see
Lake.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack.
I can't
Hopefully
jump
the
up
rest
there.
of
There's
your year
rocks I
isn't as
want.
eventful.
The rocks were outlined, which means I can pick them up. You can tell me more stories? Oh yeah, the best feature, Addie? Wait, there's an animal? I see a paw print on the map. Come on, lead the way. Petting cats, yeah, it gives you a whole cutscene.
Mr.
Yep.
Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker.
It was just silence. Oh yeah, no, it was petting cats.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new kid yet?
Oh,
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow.
Moonstone, I can evolve my Clefairy.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes.
It
big as
does.
Saucers.
Yeah?
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Don't worry, I'm strong. I can take it.
Demi guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon.
Oh,
is
look at the
quite
pink
a character.
tree.
My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh,
That's
your
so
sister
pretty.
also doing too.
She is. Or
Hell
rather,
yeah,
she
or
was.
Butterbeer.
She's not well at the moment,
Revelio.
but she'll be better soon. And
Oh. The only all-wizarding bridge in Britain, Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students 30 years and up for centuries. The only all-wizard bridge. Yeah, no one else can walk on this bridge. I saw... Wait, there's a floating page. Excuse me. I want to go that way. It's forcing me to walk now.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this
Oof.
place, I don't know if it's the shop.
There we go.
There's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
This is so pretty. I remember going to Universal Studios and being in their little area. It was so cool. So did you get to go to Diagon Alley? No, we did not get to go to Diagon Alley. We're using a second-hand wand. We're about to get a new wand at
Weasley told me
Ollivanders.
you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand.
Me too.
And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Ugh, now he's abandoning me.